Hey guys, it's Poochie with some big eBay news today. Actually, eBay CEO Devin Wenig steps down as company seeks to sell assets. So, what does this mean? There's been a lot of upheaval and a lot of things changing at eBay over the last year with drop shipping, promoted listings, all sorts of stuff. It's been kind of a mess, to be honest. And eBay has had their fingers a lot deeper in sellers' pockets as they go for the uh, excellent selling experience or excellent buying experience that they want their buyers to have, which is great, but they've been kind of stepping on sellers to get that great buyer experience, a lot of us think. So let me just read this. New York, Devin Wenig, the CEO of eBay, stepped down over differences with the company's board of directors. In the past few weeks, it became clear that I was not on the same page as my new board, he tweeted. Without elaborating on the disagreements, whenever that happens, it's best for everyone to turn the page over. So basically, what it seems like happened when things like this happen is the CEO is forced out, but is allowed to save face by resigning. eBay said there wasn't one factor leading to the change in leadership. Both Devin and the board believe that a new CEO is best for the company at this time. I'm not sure what you think, but please feel free to post your comments and thoughts down below. I think it's a really good thing because I think that eBay there's a lot of places for sellers to sell online. And I think that eBay is the number 3 market now, or will soon be the number 3 market for online sellers or third-party sellers. Amazon is number 1, Shopify is now number 2, or going to be number 2, and eBay is now number 3. And eBay used to be pretty much the only game in town. Wenig has been CEO of eBay for since 2015. And since that time, a lot of us have seen a lot of changes with eBay really going into the pockets of sellers and taking more money from our bottom line of profits, while they still want to be the lowest price where people can find things. That doesn't work very well for sellers if you have to always be the lowest price as eBay wants you to be. eBay wants to be the lowest price alternative for people shopping online. But what happens is if you have to, as a seller, give lower prices, okay, or they encourage that, you have to give lower prices, you have to give free shipping, which we all know that they do, okay, to show up higher in the search results. And then if you're not showing up higher in the search results, you need to pay for promoted listings, which you don't now, by the way. As of now, I would not pay for promoted listings. I'd end them all, from my experience, but just recently because of changes that eBay has made. So basically, I'm hoping this is a really good thing for eBay. eBay, which is facing, if you hear something that sounds absolutely like a horrible noise, my old dog is snoring, okay? He snores really loud when he sleeps. eBay, which is facing increasing competition from Amazon and other online stores, has been pressured by activist investor Elliott Management to sell off some of his sites. Now, Elliott Management made a big investment into eBay and came in with board members recently, so this is what they're pushing for eBay to do. In March, eBay said that it might sell its ticket selling site, StubHub, and its classified ads business to focus on its main online sales site, which they should do. It also added 2 new directors to its board chosen by Elliott Management. Okay. Devin, here's his tweet. In the past few weeks, it became clear that I was not on the same page as my new board. Whenever that happens, it's best for everyone to turn that page over. It's been an incredible privilege to lead one of the world's great businesses for the past 8 years. But I think he's only been CEO for 4 years. So I don't understand that. Maybe he's been one of the leadership people. I don't know, to be honest. When it was launched more than 2 decades ago, eBay dominated the online marketplace, which is true, giving anyone the chance to sell goods over the internet. I was one of the people who was selling within, I think, the first year of eBay coming about. When Pierre started in San Francisco. I was one of the people that was one of the people selling on it in the first year. And let me tell you something, the good old days of eBay, when people talk about the good old days and how you could put anything on and sell it, they're not lying. Everything sold. Today, it's competing against, among others, Amazon.com, which posted revenue last year of more than $230 billion. eBay had annual revenues of $10.7 billion. Okay, let's look at that. $230 billion in revenues for Amazon, $10.7 billion in revenues for eBay. That's a big difference. Amazon said that 58% of the products sold on its site last year came from third-party sellers, the type of businesses that eBay relies on for its sales. Amazon was sued by eBay this year. We all know that. Well, you should know that. After accusing the company of having employees attempt to poach sellers from its site. So eBay has sued Amazon for Amazon trying to get sellers from eBay to come over to Amazon. Wenig also stepped down as the director of the board Wednesday. The company said that Chief Financial Officer Scott Schenkel will become the interim chief executive as it seeks a permanent replacement for Wenig. Okay. Shares of eBay Inc., which are up 20% in the past year, I don't get that at all, slipped 1.8%. Okay, the big thing about this, I think, is it's right before fourth quarter. Okay, fourth quarter is starting the Christmas shopping season, the holiday shopping season, and to basically force your CEO out right before that means that all is not well at eBay. Devin Wenig has said that where's the profit going to come in the future? It's going to come from the sellers. I mean, make no bones about it. They were going to charge for different things. Sellers were going to be charged more. They were going to have the eBay payment option rather than PayPal. Apparently, Elliott and the board, the investors of eBay, didn't think that was going in the right direction. So hopefully that will change. As I've said a long time, eBay needs to be eBay. eBay needs to not try to be Amazon. eBay found success and was successful because it was eBay and it was different. And over the years, they've really forced a lot of sellers off of the platform, and that's why so many other platforms have popped up, like Etsy and Ruby Lane, and a lot of other platforms have popped up, and even Amazon went after the third-party sellers and has by far surpassed eBay now. So I don't know, I think it's a good thing for eBay. I'm hoping it's a good thing for eBay. I was not a fan of the direction that eBay was heading, so maybe things will change. Let me know your comments down below. Make sure you subscribe. Whenever I hear news that is big news or exciting news, I try to do a video right away. So subscribe, like the video, like the channel, and also join our Poochie's Pack Facebook group, where I'm sure we'll be discussing this news. It's a great place to get help if you are an online seller, an e-com person, or you want to get help from other sellers on how to sell on Amazon, eBay, Shopify, etc. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.